I always knew this was my calling, you know. This is what I was meant to do.
She was always a different kid. All the other kids in the neighborhood would be playing and she'd be making sounds with tools.
Yeah, the neighbors would say things like, "There's little Susie again, off with a rake with a sheet over it," or "There's little Susie hitting my child with her shoes." It was a lot to handle.
The scrutiny from my peers was probably the hardest part. I didn't have a lot of friends, but I knew this is where I was meant to be. Which, do you like this more or this, or?
I feel like the Altoids might be better.
Because it's a more aggressive.
I met Susan in film school, and ever since our first encounter, I was just blown away by her talent and her drive.
For her, it was just so effortless. A talent that only few possess.
When I was at the library in about 6th grade, I stumbled upon a book about Jack Foley. And from that moment onward, I knew that was my calling, and I vowed to make it my life's work.
It took us a while to really understand what Susan wanted to do. We just didn't get it.
But then we, after a while, started to realize how important Foley really was, and honestly, I couldn't be more proud of my daughter, Susan. Susan has worked on some of the most notable movies of our time. I mean, we all know the movie, Saving Private Ryan, but, you know, all those scenes with the guns and the explosions, those weren't guns. Weren't explosives. That was Susan.
Would I call myself a hero? No, I wouldn't go that far. But knowing what an impact I've made on the film industry makes it all worth it. I'm Susan Coughlin, and I am a Foley artist.